It took me a while to get there, but I finally reached it. Worth swap. I've now got what I was aiming for right from the beginning, sort of where looking at all these, I thought the best possible combo was raise, keeper, worth swap. We've been playing this sort of early rushdown style. I suppose you could call it, I don't know, early economic rushdown style for quite a while. Basically, I'm just putting the video up because I'm now at 47. We never really stops. Like, honestly, I didn't really slow down. Even when I had raise, keeper, magic power, we were still doing great. But I mean, as soon as we got to 40 underworld points, this was always my end goal. This is the combo that I wanted all along. I'm trademarking it. It's the TK. This is it. This is the best combo in the game as far as I'm concerned, or at least it's my favourite combo in the game, or whatever you want to call it. Although I did have one close match against oh wow, this is a terrible start. I did have one close match against Tolol, but there have been games where, you know, it's just what is going on? Like, you just run over people. Not in this game though. I don't really want it, and that's the problem. Yeah, I'd rather not go at Hephaestus because it gives me the potential to go up to 8 if I really want to. And the whole point about this is you are just at a higher level than everyone else almost for the entire game. You just want to be at a level that they just cannot approach. And you always do. I mean, pig is always good, isn't it? So Eva's good actually. Okay, I threw that plan out the window pretty quick. Odysseus, Geryon, Nereus is just far too attractive. Oh, it was far too attractive. Turns out I suck at this game. There's nothing else here. We're guaranteed to get up to 4 next turn. I don't think anyone else can even. I mean, we're level 3, everyone else is level 2. Very possible that a couple of people go up to 3 this time. But then we're going to be at level 4. Just always be in a high level, which means we get a higher quality of card. Already it's sort of paid off with Odysseus, Geryon. And we came close to winning, but Geryon accidentally got procced, which gave him the cow, which was a bit annoying. So we're now at level 4. We've got people at level 2, 3, 2, 2. We're at level 4 so early. Ironically, now that we've got an underworld skill, the underworld skill is actually allowing us to get a lot of, well, not a lot of underworld points, but more than usual. Oh my god. Even if Geryon does get propped. More than earned his worth there, didn't he? stick out 3-4 units. But people, I mean, if you're at level 2, what cards at level 2 are really dealing with Geryon? Maybe Nemeon Lion? I actually kind of feel like Geryon again is fine. I never really used Persephone before picking up this set either. I'm using her mostly as an experiment. I like getting underworld points anyway, but the ability to just always hit the weakest, everything, so useful. I mean, you can see this, right? Even if we draw, or even if we just lose slightly, we are so far ahead. I'm not sure what people can really do about it. I really would like to go Orpheus, Athena here. It feels pretty rubbish, doesn't it? Oh, it's not great. Athena would have been good, but I mean, we've only one mortal. But the mortal is Odysseus, which can attain massive worth in this game. I mostly took Palemon for Torn, just so that Geryon stops getting attacked so early in the matches. Because it's 7-8 that they can't immediately get to. It's allowed to pick off. It's just done. Okay, we'll GG to this person. You can see what they're using. I mean, Malika, Deny, even the Amphoryte, you know, Achilles. These are, I mean, they're still at level 3. We've been at level 4 for most of the game. And just see, because you're constantly at a high level, just that constant value, like your gold value is higher, like your ratio. That's the only way I can explain it, but absolutely great. I would have liked to use Oceanus, but there's absolutely nothing there, was there? We can go up to 5 next turn. Yeah, we might lose some health in the next turn. You might lose some health in the next turn. But it's okay. We're sacrificing to go to 5. Otherwise I could have shuffled hard. But he has 18 health, so I didn't think we were going to finish it in this match. I'd rather get to 5 and search for Zeus and or Hades. Search for our game winners, basically. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I could have shuffled, found something amazing. I don't rate most of this, to be honest. I'm putting them together because they both have physical shields. So if he has Eros, and they get hit, if they attack each other, then it cancels out. And the same with these. I'm putting them together because they both got magic shields and they do magic damage, so it cancels out. I'm really regretting not buffing up Oedipus earlier in the match. I think we misplayed with Oedipus. So much value in things that can hit multiple times. I'm not sure if I'm playing it optimally. I'm playing it how I want to, how I saw it in my head originally. Which is to say, because you start with 10 coins instead of 5, you immediately go up to level 3. And you then have 4 coins to try and get some sort of value set out. Oh, it's already paying off though. Look at this. I mean, do we even go for? I mean, this is a this is a start, right? What are we on? Turn 2. Because we're at level 3. Okay. Well, I'm not sure what other people have, but oh my goodness. See, this is level 2s. We're the only level 3. People might level up next turn. We find is not buying anything. There's nothing to buy. That's the problem. This is actually a pretty rubbishy hand. We got like an amazing hand, and then if only we could have found something else. I don't want to get triple Icarus, otherwise I'd get that. Maybe Sphinx. Okay, so Siren. Nope. Hypnemnon. Hypnomon. It sounds like this when I start wondering if we're playing against bots. So I'm like, oh my word, this is so sick. This is insane. Oh, Tethys is too good, isn't it? Tethys is just such a big deal. But I still want to naturally be able to hit an 8 next turn. Otherwise I could have put down Hermes Icarus and then Tethys. That would have been a winner. But we've already got such a strong board. I want to get to 4. I want to use the quality advantage we have to then get more advantage. I'm not explaining it very well. Amphitrite was a possibility, but I'm not really. I like the C affinity, but I feel like you have to do it backwards. 4 gold is too expensive, especially at the start of the game. So Amphitrite is great, Leucophia is great, but 4 gold, like it's actually backwards. You need to get some C on the board that is just objectively good, like solid cards, before you then start bringing Amphitrite in. And Leucophia is a very specific setup, but Icarus though, what are you doing? There's nothing here that I really rate, to be honest. And we could always just take this and go up to 5. We're cutting it close, though. This is a little bit greedy. The next turn, going up to level 5, super greedy. But our board has been strong for so long. Maybe I'm getting a bit overconfident. Yeah, that sucked. Okay, Maximus is at level 2. How hard do you want to sacrifice here? Heavy hitter. I mean, that's not criminal. Could also go for double Palemon. It's probably Cerberus, right? Have to undo everything. No. Maybe that's a bit too greedy. That match was a bit too close for me. I didn't, you know. Wow, that's Cerberus pick though. GG on this one. I'm not entirely sure if he's not about to die. Can't possibly be, can it? But this is so overwhelming. Yeah, see? Okay, Pig Tethys would do it, although I'm selling it. That was a mistake, I guess. No, there was nothing I wanted. I was thinking about Odysseus. In which case I should have put Odysseus down and then Tethys. We could have still put down Odysseus and next turn leveled up. Icarus and Pig are both really sellable here, aren't they? Oh, he's gone for a god build. Is this the almighty god build, is it, that we've been hearing so much about? weird. It's still on the screen. Was it stunned or something? What happened? Yeah, this is at this point with matches and you're thinking, what on earth is going on? Like, you've seen Peleus here, Pygmalion, so they've gone for some sort of, it doesn't make sense. These are all mortals. What's the Adonis doing here? Oh, we're playing against Wegs. Well, not sure I even want to get the Minotaur. Creus. Just because we can, honestly. Just because we can. I don't really like Triton that much. But you know, Wegs is dead, so this is a greedy setup. Especially with the Creus. Like, I don't really need to triple Creus. But it creates board space. And we're against a dead player, so. I can't find a way of getting Triton and Tethys and Psyche. Oh, what am I talking about? I talk such rubbish sometimes. Maybe this is a placement of Siren. Oof. I'm pretty sure you still get the taunt. So Oedipus on Siren should be good. Yeah. Ah. Just cannot help myself, can I? I'm trying to make it just so Eros, which is always in my thoughts, isn't. I don't get Typhon really. I don't see that many monsters in the late game. There's no synergy until you get to Typhon when it comes to monsters really. The monster synergies just aren't that strong. So I guess Cruise was the unlucky one. Yeah. It is strange. I haven't really missed Magic Power at all. Seemed so good when I had it. Really useful. You know, it's allowing us to get around Ares and Orthrus in the early game. It was really, really good. But just replacing that with economic advantage. Now my board just basically says, well, if I have to hit you twice, I'll just hit you twice. It's not a problem for me. I should probably get Kratos. I'm just trying to work out what to replace it with. I still like everything. There you go. Oh, Helen. Helen at the back. I mean, we're already so far ahead. I'm just going to work out how to win more, but it's not necessary. Oh. They're still at level 4. How long have we been at level 5? Glimran's at level 4. Oh, okay, well. Oh. It keeps the taunt, I think. Yeah, it keeps the taunt. look at this though. Oh my word. A 333, 5, 5, 5, 4, 4, 3. But you know, we've gone mad with power. Yeah. In terms of weaknesses for this setup, we're still susceptible in the early game. It's not that we're initially all that strong. It's that. Oh, that's so rubbish though. Yeah. It's not that initially we're really strong. It's that over time, our advantage in quality of card overcomes other people. We could have skipped Orpheus and then just gone up to 4 next time if we wanted. Oh. At this point though, I mean, look, if you look, I'm looking at affinities. Where are the affinities? You know, are we playing against bots? What's going on here? Very weird. I was considering selling Orpheus again though. Ugh. I've never tried to build around a Perseus before. That's one. Yeah, where are people's affinities though? We were at rank 5k almost. I was expecting to see affinities all over the place, but I haven't seen it yet. What's going on with these, right? They both rank 2, 2 cost. Icarus is a 2-3. Peleus is a 3-3. That's weird, right? It's not just me that's wondering what on earth is up with that. Oh. I want to rank up. Well, no, I guess I could. Double pig is hard to resist, isn't it? I don't really want to triple pig, obviously. Yeah, economically it's hard to pass up, you know. Double pig. Getting up to 4 though. I think it's going to be a while until people get up to 4. Kit is a pretty good team. The affinity thing is annoying me. Are we just not seeing them? What is up with that? Do I actually have to sell pig? I'm just leading into it now. I guess we're going mortals. Well, you know this Perseus carry style isn't so bad. Maybe we just push 5. I mean, we're selling pig, so, and Galatea. We have so much. It's tempting to get Hercules, but who are we against? Magic power. Okay, so Hercules isn't actually that good. We just have so much material. I don't know. Maybe we get. We should have gotten Perseus again. Triple Perseus could have been our end game. I didn't want to put more on the board when we've already got so much fodder that we need to get rid of. Okay, I was going to level up, but I'm not sure if I can now. Maybe next time. We could have got a Palamon as well. Yeah, needs to get rid of Geryon. Geryon is actually a massive liability this stage in the game. Whoa. No. Of all the people to fight, why, you know, that's weird, right? They're dead. And we must be on an undefeated streak. I thought the way that the algorithm worked is, you know, if you're winning more, you'd be fighting tougher players, and it also takes your health into account. But the algorithm takes into account that you start at 20 health, so. Oh no, that's. Is it worth tripling Siren? Is it really that big a deal? No. No, that's just silly, isn't it? I'm being ridiculous. Pandora's good. I'm looking. That's not my game winner, but it's another card, isn't it? What is going on with this? Oh, saved themselves though. If Athena had stayed on the board, they'd died. So. So Jason, yeah. Just Jason. Now that you've used. Whoops. At the end. Yeah, of course, because of the afterlife effect, you'd rather he attacks absolutely last out of everyone in your setup. Because if he attacks first and then dies, you're not going to get all 3 Argonauts because there's limited space on the board. Same with Hades, you'd rather have it to the right. I don't get that Kronos, I really don't. What's the Kronos for? Where were the gods? Okay. Pig, I think. No. I want to get rid of them, but they're just so beefy. I got a bit complacent there. I should have shuffled and looked for something really good to save. That was a bit lazy. I'm getting super confident behind my... Oh, okay, he's giving the king sign, apparently. I don't know what the king sign means in this game. I haven't been playing for long enough. Oh. He has the magic power trait. Oh, that's unlucky then. That was our only magic power. Otherwise, Tifanos would have had a fantastic value in this match. I mean, not like it matters, but you know what I mean. Yeah. Because I'm still testing this setup out, for a while there, I was actually thinking, well, why not get Peleus and next turn sell him and go to level 4? But I think that's actually legitimate. Like, why didn't I do that? Yeah, as I was saying earlier, I didn't finish it completely, but I'll talk about C in a minute because I definitely think that the starting units of C are a trap, and you actually have to play it backwards, which is weird. But I actually think Underworld and C are very similar to each other. Oh, I like Siren so much though. Am I really willing to give up Siren? Let's go to level 4. Ah, it's too early in the game, I think. It's too early in the game to go to level 4. But I think Geryon should do something. I was only worried about heavy hitters, and there are none, so we're still going to take damage. It's been a while since we've taken damage, right? But 2 damage is nothing, and now we're at level 4. I keep making a mistake of thinking this is C, because the hippocampus is obviously a C unit. Well, it lives in the sea. I was considering Medusa as well. I'm still not sure what to make of this card. It seems like an awful lot of stats for a very cheap cost. Oh, but Don's a terrible card against us. I'm actually annoyed that I took 2 damage there. I knew I didn't have to take 2 damage, but I felt it increases our chance of winning if we take the 2 damage and level up. But I'm still annoyed about it. I think I've been getting complacent, yeah. Oh, I could take the line and sell it straight away. Probably. I was considering using Orpheus as well. But Orpheus isn't actually that good. We only got 1 mortal. Yeah. That's a little bit difficult. I don't know. I really don't know. Getting a Midas at 7/7. Oh, Geryon. Stabbed us in the back there. Do I get rid of it now? I mean, the lion was only supposed to be here for a little while. It's not a big deal. Persephone. I'm still not really sold on Persephone. I don't know, this is difficult. Tertius as well would be. Sometimes I use it, sometimes I don't, but a 4/3 for 4, that's a terrible deal. That's not good. Oh, already targeting Geryon. Is there a... It's randomised, but sometimes it really does feel like they go straight for Geryon. Really, really annoying. I'm selling it anyway. I think we'll take some more damage, but again, I think it's worth it. Midas Hippocampus isn't a great board, but it's a board that reduces the amount of damage we'll take. And all I really care about is just slowing down the damage we take. We're now at, I mean, there are people at level 2, level 3. All we have to do is wait for Zeus to turn up. You know? Not just Zeus, of course, but that's the general idea, is we're now grinding. We're just waiting. Eventually, our superior... that's a little bit silly. This is a weakened team that we've happily sacked. Yep, Chiron. Minotaurs. Guess we'll take Chiron. This is kind of what I was talking about earlier with Underworld points though. Because we get to higher levels quickly and Underworld cards start at level 4, you accidentally end up with more Underworld points in general. Nemean Lion kind of sucks against our team. We've got a very beefy team. It's not good against Hippocampus. Although if Hippocampus, you know, could actually do its job, that would help. Oh, are we dead? No, almost. We still dead. I still don't exactly know how burn works with Hephaestus. Sometimes it seems really effective. Sometimes it doesn't. But it requires the Hippocampus to actually do something. So I don't. Should I take Hades? Nah, that's. I want to take Hades, but we don't have any mortals. We'll take it anyway, and hope that someone else has some mortals for Hades. We've got Midas, and we'd have to hope that Midas dies before Hades does, which, you know. Ah, see, there we go. They've actually gone for a mortal build, so Hades is going to get max value here. I say, yeah, max value. A rank 1 and a rank 2. Max value. Yeah, even now, like, I just look upside and I'm like, oh, +2/+2 to all friendly sea. Hippocampus, I mean, it's clearly in the water, and I know what a hippocampus is. So, Atlas would be good. Aphrodite is also good. It's a difficult decision, really. I don't like using Atlas too much. But I think it buys time for Hades, which is... Oh, Mind Control is so strong. I think Eros is way better than Aphrodite, but you take what you can get. Great. I was hoping the lions would hit each other. Or similar. I think Hank gave up on this game anyway, so... I'm really seen as Oedipus. We're putting it on Midas just because he's immortal. So we'd like at least one mortal to die before Hades does. Putting a taunt on one of them seems pretty effective. What is this? Yep. Oh. Dead. Oh, Jason's pretty good as well. Okay. I was considering Oedipus, of course. Yeah, Hades is so strong that even if you don't have any mortals, sometimes I take him anyway. It's just like he's just gotten another 8-7 in stats. What is that sound? I don't even look a lot of the time at what I've got. There's always an upgrade to level 3 anyway. So. Oh, this is horrible though. They're both sellable later, but this is a terrible start. Pretty bad. £2 fighting each other. This is probably the wrong way around. I should have had the pan first. Oh wow. This happens every now and then. This is what I mean about our early game isn't actually that strong. It's our ability to level up super quick and turnover, which is pretty strong. Tertius must be. I also think I put Geryon in the wrong spot though. Seriously though, Icarus, why has it got one less attack than Peleus does? What's that about? Should have leveled up by now. Because we took damage, I'm trying to solidify just a little bit. Make absolutely sure we're in a good position. But now looking at our board, you know, we're fine. So. Just not. Diomedes is pretty rubbish. I don't know. I'm not really happy about this. Our board went from great to pretty kind of rubbish very quickly. Oh. Did we lose this? I think we lost. Magic damage. We were saved by the magic damage. What in the world is going on? I deliberately leveled up so I wouldn't have to deal with these sorts of things. Yeah, Typhon's at 5 though. We've got two. I mean, but it's not like these monsters have any synergy with each other. There's no reason to have a lot of monsters on the board. They're just individual stat sticks. Orpheus is really strong against us. It explains why we beat us last time too. But I mean, Weef is at level 3, so even though I think they're stronger, our quality is just starting to overwhelm. Each turn we last, our edge increases. Oh, can't help myself. Just too tempting. There's nothing else I want though. I'm probably going to get rid of Geryon eventually anyway. So. Yeah. It's a shame, going up to 11 is kind of useless. But I don't think Erebus is that good. I always think it's bugged. There are times where, I mean, he deals magic damage, but there are times when they have a physical shield, and inexplicably, Erebus's ability to instant kill doesn't go off. But it's a physical shield. He still deals damage to him. I find it really irritating. Talking of stat sticks, eh? We could take Perseus. I'm not really that up on it. If we do this, then we can always sell to get to level 5. Minion? Oh, why did Adonis attack? I guess I wasn't paying attention. Okay. So we're going into a danger round, but it's against Jackson, who's the lowest ranked player still in the game. So I figured if we're going to have a round where we're rather susceptible and our board's not quite strong, this is okay. Well, I'd have gone for Minotaur, although I really don't know. 5 gold for a 7/7 is... it's not that great. Really not that great. Not at this point. We want a lot more. That was unlucky. Uranus isn't that great either. Yeah, Diomedes and Tertius aren't that great. And I'm not 100% invested in a mortal setup either. We're just going for a quality setup, I suppose you could say. Oh, you could call it a rebirth setup. We have quite a few afterlife mechanics going on. Coming back from the grave. Okay. I'm just splitting these up because of Eros. There isn't another level 5, so Zeus is a game winner, but it's hard to really work out where to put him optimally the first time. Yeah, so we didn't get a lot of use out of that. Massive shame. The amount of afterlife we've got rolling is pretty impressive. I'm a massive fan of Sharon. I think it's fantastic. Yeah, people keep putting their taunts to the far right. So Zeus's ability to hit 3 units is complete waste. Really not accomplishing much. Okay. It's difficult to give it Zeus up when you keep throwing things at me. I'll do Lion here. Oh, it seems so susceptible there. this, and then this. I don't know about this. This doesn't seem perfect. Oh, Helen. We've got some serious end game talent here. It's a shame the game's ending soon. Oh, Persephone. Okay. Now we've got Zeus. Oh, we still hit the end. Zeus, that's so not your role. Hit middle, please. They've got no taunts left. Okay. GG. I accidentally made a Typhon. He killed Ruth. Yeah, just quickly. Oh, at the end. Yeah, absolutely love this card. The War Cry, you know, charge 1 coin per round. I mean, if you look at this card altogether, honestly, what I'm seeing is for 5 gold you get a free, and then you pay 1 coin, get an extra random card, if you know what I mean. Like you get 2 monsters, but the ability. Oh yeah, I didn't explain that brilliantly at all, did I? Basically, I absolutely love. I have no problem with charge 1 coin per round for Charon. I know that sometimes I really don't like losing money, like economically. I think that's how we win, especially with the deck we've got right now. But pay 1 coin, get an extra monster is invaluable, and you're guaranteed to get it. Sometimes with Jason, you're not going to get the full value, or from Helen because they die straight away. But Charon dies and then replaces itself. There's always going to be a spot for whatever it replaces itself with. I think 1 gold for an extra card on the board, and that's what it is. It's an extra card on the board. Just amazing, really, really good. If anything, I think being rank 4, not even accurate. Like Nyx and Hades are incredible as well. Although it's hard to see how. I mean, mythologically speaking, it's hard to see how Charon could be at rank 5. But you know. Oh my word. Was there anything else? Oh yeah, I wanted to talk about C as well. Yeah. I mean, if you look at C, I think Nereus isn't really that special. It's serviceable. I think Pontus and Palamon are good. But yeah, the problem is just Leucothea and Amphitrite both cost 4 gold. I don't think you can play C from bottom upwards like standard. You have to start with Siren, Palamon, and then once you like things that are independently good. I absolutely love Siren as a card as well. Palamon's pretty good, but not amazing. But yeah, cards that are like independently good, and then you know Amphitrite can come in. You know Tethys needs a board, but it doesn't really matter if it's a C board. But it doesn't hurt if it's a C board. You know what I mean? You know Oceanus, Poseidon, like they all come in, but it doesn't start from rank 1 to 2. You have to get high, and then you come down for Amphitrite or up for Oceanus. But you just can't play it bottom to top. Now, I don't think that's how the C affinity works at all. And this, I mean, if someone could show me what exactly am I seeing here? I suppose Chiron has some sort of synergy with monsters with its own affinity. Typhon has, but you know, 2/1 tool friendly monsters. You have to get to rank 5 for this. You do pay 3 gold for 6/5 with physical shield, you know, and the Warcry. But you know, I mean, you can get Amphitrite very early if you get the right board, and it's very easy to buy into a C board because it's not just Amphitrite either, is it? You know, I mean, Oceanus is buff in C, Poseidon's buff in C. So you've got 3 different, like, C loves itself. You know, C could go into a corner and just play with itself all day. It doesn't need anything else. But monsters like Nemean Lion is a stat stick, Geryon is a stat stick. The monsters are good in... Oh, actually, oh. What? That must be deliberate, right? Like, just thematically speaking, monsters wouldn't work well with each other, would they? You know, monsters always were. It's hard to believe that a Minotaur stuck in a maze all on its own would work well with other monsters. Oh, I've only just realised that. That was probably deliberate. That was probably deliberate on the part of the developer, and I've only just found it out. This game. Oh, I am enjoying playing it, aren't I? This is part of one of the joys of this game. Is there like certain thematic things? The affinity trees as well. I like how thematic it is. That you end up with a lot of mortal affinity points because I've been spending mine. They aren't quite accurate. But you end up with a ton of mortal affinity points and monster in the sea. But actually getting God and Titan is a lot more difficult. And it's very hard to have an affinity for the underworld. Extremely difficult. I love that that thematically makes sense. Even if in terms of gameplay I don't like that it sort of soft locks things. I love just how suitable, like how much sense that makes. I really, really enjoy it. I don't like that this is called God. I think this should be called Heaven because, you know, Hades is God of the underworld and, you know, Poseidon is God of the sea. So God doesn't make sense to me. I think this should be Heavens. So in terms of gods, you know, gods of the heavens, gods of the sea, gods of the underworld, you know, I don't know, God of monsters. I suppose that makes sense. Yeah, anyway, but I'm mostly making this video because this is just like this works so well. This setup is so good, unbelievably good. That I essentially, as far as I'm concerned, it's called the TK now. I'm releasing a patent. I'm copyrighting it. I'm doing whatever I can. I'm gonna upload this on YouTube, and then if anyone's ever like, oh my god, like, has anyone tried this combo? I'm just gonna like, I'm gonna have it on hidden because it's not like I want to go, oh my god, this is the best combo in the game as far as I'm concerned, and have other people play it. I want to keep playing it until I get to 1,000,000 ranking points, but you know, I can really, you know, just sort of like unhide it on YouTube. Like, well, actually, I found it out 2 months ago. Get with the program. Oh my God, you're so behind, you know. But I mean, I'm already at 5,000 ranking. It's just, it's so strong. It still has a few weaknesses, mostly early game. The material advantage, the quality advantage. Every single turn that we don't die and we're a higher level than everyone else increases our chances of winning until eventually just the level 4s and level 5s that we have that everyone else just doesn't have access to just grinds people. Like there's just nothing you can do. Eventually there's nothing you can do. You can't do anything when I'm at level 4, level 5. I've rushed there. I've been at level 4 like 3-4 rounds where you've been at level 3 and you're now just about to get to Geron, but I'm now on Zeus. Like that's how it wins. I think it's really, really good. I think it's the strongest affinity combo for sure. And now everybody will know if I ever release this video. If anyone ever is like, oh my god, I've just found this combo, everyone try it out. I've invented it. I've just come up with it. It's super successful at the highest levels. No, you did not. This is my combo. It's the TK, and you know, Raise Keeper, Worth Swap, best combo in the game.